Good morning, everyone. Freedom Friday is on. I am Anna Deeter, your host and a passionate pioneer of a brand new industry on our planet called Etalon Speech Education. Yes, you heard me right. It has nothing to do with speech or language or any other pathology or therapy. It has nothing to do with any type of medical approach. What I offer to you is a simple system of education. It's a kind of special education, and after all, everyone is special on this planet. Every creature under the sun, including us humans, are special. And this is what you people who stutter need. You need a simple but special speech education. So I am here every Friday at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, New York, or Florida, United States of America time. So I volunteer my time to you, people who stutter, because I know how hard it is, how devastating it is when you have something inside and you cannot express yourself in a very simple way and the most powerful way, which is speech. Yes, speech is a very simple action that we all learn how to perform when we are young. It all starts in our early childhood. But for some reason, there could be many reasons why people have never have never learned how to express themselves in the adequate, natural, easy way. And this is exactly what I am so passionate about, because I do have the knowledge about how anyone can express themselves in a very simple way in speaking. Yeah, it does not feel like simple sometimes, but it doesn't feel simple for very direct reason. You do not know how to do it. Why others do know and you don't? It just happened this way, that just as every person who has special needs, you have a special need to be taught by a teacher how to have access to your own natural ability to speak like everyone else, and even better than you do. So today I'm sitting and waiting for your questions, and if there are no questions, I will make it very brief. I will make a short announcement and I will just wrap it up, because without your questions, there is no point for me sitting here and giving my time to speaking to myself. So once again, I'm here every Friday, and if you have any questions about what speech is, what stuttering really is, what is it that you are missing, what information you are missing in order to begin speaking adequately, normally, expressing your own thoughts, expressing your own ideas, expressing your own emotions, not tomorrow, not in the future, but right now. This is exactly what I have for you, people who stutter. I have the way for you not to wait for tomorrow, not to wait for some unknown future. when you can figure it out yourself, how to speak without any struggles, without any mistakes. I have the way how you can do it today. I have the way how to do it now, not in some unknown future. And here is the time when I stop more closely and I addressed more precisely what I mean. Yes, each and every method, tips, tricks, techniques, advices, strategies, steps, each and every method that you have heard in your entire life about how you should improve your speech, all these tips, tricks, methods, and techniques, and strategies, and ways to improve your speech are simply forms of stuttering. Hear me out. They all are ways to stutter. And the reason I'm talking about it is very simple. Do normal speakers speak according to any methods or tricks or techniques? Do they? Do they go to a speech pathologist or a speech therapist, to a doctor, to any other representative or medical profession to speak normally, to express themselves? Come to any normally speaking person and ask him a very simple question. What method do you talk according when you speak? You're such a beautiful speaker. How do you do that? And most likely you will hear this very simple answer. I don't know. I just speak. This is exactly the key to each and every speech mastery. Speech skills. Everyone who is a great speaker has a very simple secret, if we can call it a secret. Very simple solution for an adequate speech. Just speak. So if they, normal speakers, don't use any techniques, tips, tricks, methods, why do you believe that you need any special tip, trick, technique? Why? Just think back. Where did you get this very idea that you need a technique, that you need a method to improve your speech? Where did you get it from? It is very simple. Yes, you heard it from someone. Maybe not even a speech therapist. Maybe from your parents. Maybe from your teachers. Maybe from your concerned neighbors. From people who do care about you. From people who do want you to do your best in your life. Yup. From people who love you. They probably told you, okay, you are not speaking in the normal way, you need a method. Let me take you to someone who has a method for you to improve your speech. I have a great news for you. You don't need someone's method. You don't need someone's technique. You don't need someone's strategy to improve your speech. You don't need someone's tips, tricks. How can you improve your speech? You don't. All you need is to become familiar with the way God or Mother Nature created us, including you, to speak. All you need to know is how everyone else speaks. That's it. This is how simple everything is. You need to learn how everyone in the whole universe speaks, including me and including you. If you only knew how to speak. At some point in your life, you stopped speaking. Yes, that's what happened. You stopped speaking enough to develop your adult-like speech. You stopped it. What was the reason? It really doesn't matter. Maybe someone told you you didn't do a good job speaking. Maybe you noticed that you do not speak like others. It doesn't matter. At some point of your life, you decided, I'm not good enough to do it on my own. I'm not good enough. I should have been sick. I am probably ill. There is something wrong with my body. There is something wrong with my brain. There is something wrong with my mind. Once again, I am here to tell you, you are 100% healthy individual. There is nothing wrong with you. You can do it on your own. You got to figure out how to do it just in the way anyone else does. How I do, how your stuttering coach does, how your speech therapist does. Anyone, how a little girl in the sandbox does it. 6-year-old, and she's already a great speaker. How does she do it? Why? How does a parrot, a stupid bird with a beak, does it? What does it do to speak without mistakes? It is so simple, it is mind-blowing. But the problem is that at some point in your life, you stopped speaking. You stopped developing your speaking skills. At what point on your life you stopped developing your speaking skills? I don't know. This is why they say stuttering is so multifaceted. Yeah. If you stopped speaking when you were 3, this is one level of your immature speech today. You're still at that level, and you probably are a severe stutterer because you haven't gone beyond 3 years old. You're still an immature speaker. But if you were speaking up until, I don't know, your teenage years, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, you were still speaking. But then something happened. Doesn't matter what. You stopped speaking. You stopped being just yourself. You stopped expressing yourself. This is when troubles come to you. This is when you discontinued developing your speech, which normal speakers do from the first moment they are born to the last moment they die. Okay? The last moment before they die. The last thing we give up is our speech. The last thing. I'm talking, of course, about normal speakers, normal people. So the bottom line is, you are here on this planet to express yourself. If you yourself stop doing it, discontinue expressing yourself, you can go only down the hill. You cannot go up. You can go only down. The moment you stop expressing yourself, you stop developing and supporting the speech skills that you have already learned, and you discontinued your speaking, the moment you begin speaking only out of necessity, only when you have to, okay? It's kind of like when we go to the bathroom, we have to go. If we don't have to go, we won't go there, right? So the moment you begin expressing yourself only when you have to, like for example, someone stepped on your foot and you have to let someone know that you are in pain and you scream, ah, get off my feet. Only when you have to, then your mature speaking skills will go. You will begin losing your speaking skills. So, okay, it's been about, I don't know, 15 minutes. We've been through 15 minutes. I'm going to wait for 5 more minutes. I'll do it for maybe 10 more minutes, okay, until 9:30. And if I still do not have any questions, I will wrap it up. So here is my announcement for today. Only for the Facebook users, because I have done that announcement on Facebook a few days ago. If you are in the process of collecting the funds to take the Etalon class as soon as possible, you have been through this process, you have been working hard and collecting the funds to enroll in the urgent study care for stutterers that would enable you to stop stuttering, not in the future, but now, in only 3 days. I'm here to make an exciting announcement. If you enroll up until July 15th, you will have a huge discount. You will have to pay much lower amount to enroll into this very rare opportunity class, okay? Unique opportunity. It's a huge discount if you are a Facebook user. If you have been in communication with me for some time, just go to Facebook and see what the discount is. Right after July the 15th, when all the students' examinations are over, we already have students lined up. We do not offer this discount. So the discount is up to July 15th. After that, it's going to be business as usual. So please go to Facebook if you are a Facebook user and check it out. Other than that, I don't have any more announcements. I'm still in the process of working hard translating a book, my new book that is already being published in Russia, in Russian language. The independent Russian scientist, academic Roman Snishko, has published it on his website. The book is free to download in Russian language. The book is called The Stutterer's Bible. It's in Russian language. I am in the process of translating it. And if you are interested in the process of assisting me with my translation and editing the book, of course, the course is going to be much less expensive for you because you may be able to pay with your work. Of course, this is a consideration for you as well. So, once again, 5 more minutes, and I see that a couple of people have been watching me already. I may change the time for the Freedom Friday later on because I really want people who are interested in fixing their own lives to be able to have access to the free, my time, the free time when I don't charge anything, and I just delegate my time for communicating with you guys, because only together we can fix all the problems on this planet. Only together we can eliminate suffering that doesn't have to be on this planet Earth. So once again, I'm Anna Deeter, your host and a passionate pioneer of a brand new industry in the world, and I offer the first under the sun service called the Urgent Study Care for people who stutter. See you later, and I will announce the different time for the Freedom Friday. Maybe it's not going to be in the morning, it's gonna be a little later. We'll see how it goes. Please comment below this video if you have any suggestions how we can make it work. I really appreciate your comments. Lots of love to you, Anna Deeter.